Cru Central, and I think there's supposed to be a different group of cars coming in here today to pick up their the registration package and everything. So we decided to come back here, but I think there's also a show going on at Moss Point, if I'm not mistaken, and at the mall down here. I think it's Edgewater Mall. But anyway, we're going to look around and see who showed up today, and I want you to come on and join me. Okay, here's a two-door post 55 Chevrolet in silver, and anyway, I saw something really interesting on this one. In the back glass, it's got Mississippi or bust, and he did make it to Mississippi, so he crossed out the bust. But his plates, he's from California. He's driven almost all the way across the country to be here. And I think that's pretty cool. I also see he's got a bullet hole down here, so I guess somebody actually shot at him on his way down. Look at this big old Grand Prix here. They got it sitting pretty low. It's got side pipes here on it. And even the windows are blacked out. I'm seeing more and more of these pickups with the black wheels on them, and I like the look, and I've said before, it makes them look sinister, and this is no exception. I like it. Here's a four-door 60 Chevrolet, and I don't know what the style of this wheel is called, but they are getting very popular. I'm noticing on more and more vehicles. Here's a big Bonneville convertible that has Michigan plates on it. A really clean C10 truck sitting here beside of it. Okay, I think this is a 56 model Chevrolet pickup truck, and it's a fleet side. It's got big wide white walls, but something I noticed here is blue with this white top of the cab there. But I noticed he also painted the inside of his bed back here white. Another really clean C10 in orange and white. And look at this. This is a convertible Ford pickup truck, it looks like. I'm guessing this will be somewhere in the 40s. It's got 302 badge in there on the hood cover. But yeah, it looks like this is a hand-built convertible roof for this pickup truck. Bet it's a lot of fun to drive. Here's a Chevrolet coupe from somewhere in the 30s. Probably mid to late 30s, I'm guessing. Got a small block Chevy in there. Somebody brought their thing here, and I'm not just saying that. That is a Volkswagen thing. Here's another Chevrolet from the 30s. Got some graphics on it there. He also is running a small block. That Nova's really rumbling down there. Here's a 55 Chevy. He's got big block power in here. And this one is black and kind of like a pearl silver. A little different type shade on there. Here's an old Oldsmobile 88, somewhere in the mid 50s, I would say. But they have restored this one back to better than the original, I would say. The interior now looks like maybe the same seats, but it's recovered in leather now, which I don't think it would have been when it was new. It's probably cloth when it was new. I really did a good job on this one. Wow, look at this purple T-Bird. I've never seen that color on a T-Bird before, I don't think, but it really looks good on there. Those chrome wheels he's got on there really look good too. It makes the whole package. Here's the old Ford Fairlane GTA, and one of my friends when I was a kid, his grandfather owned one of these, and I didn't know what a GTA was, but I thought the little emblems on there always looked cool though. Really clean little 65 or 66 Mustang. It's also very original looking. I'm not sure about these hubcaps though. I don't know if that would have been something that would have been on the Mustang back in the day or not. They look good, but I'm not sure if it was original. Here's another Chevy pickup truck. It's a 55 or 56. I'm not sure which one, but it's like a maroon metal flake. And I like these fleet side trucks. It used to be you never seen them, but I guess people are finding them and restoring them. Boy, he did a good job on the bed back here too. And he's got those are original seats, so you got high backs and got a little center console in there. Aftermarket gauges, I see. One thing about the little cars like that, it should be easier to find some place to park in here. Now, I saw that 57 on the streets yesterday, and it's got candy color red or orange, and the fin and the roof are blacked out, black wheels. It's a really cool looking car. Hopefully I can find it here and get a shot of it when it gets parked. Okay, this Nova looks like it's set up for racing here. It's a dark blue and silver, but you can tell he's got it tubbed out, got duff exhaust on it here, and I can see the windows are tinted, but I can see he has a roll cage in there. So 442 W31 badging on it there. Again, got that wing spoiler on it that I always thought were pretty neat. Now, I saw one of these Jeepsters yesterday, but I don't think this is the same one that I saw. This one actually has Montana plates on it, so he came a long way to get here to the coast of Mississippi. I imagine a lot of these didn't survive because they used them so much for work. That looks like a small block Chevy in there. Got a couple of 55 Chevys sit over here, side by side. Now, isn't that cool, y'all? You got to see this. Look, he made a flame jump out of the hood itself. Isn't that great? That is so cool. That is a really good flame job on there too. And that took some talent right there to do that metal work. I really like this car. This is just so cool. It's got flames coming down the back trunk panel back here. Now I bet whoever owns this car also owns this one probably, because they gave the same treatment to this car with just a coupe. Yeah, between the two, I would choose the convertible. That is really nice. I talked to another gentleman just now. We were discussing how neat this car was, and his prediction is probably a his and hers type deal going on here. This big Plymouth coming here through here. Is this a Christine in white? Now this Buick Riviera's got a custom grille in it, but is this not the ones that used to have the clamshell headlights here? Okay, I showed you the custom grille in the front there, but look what they did to the tail lights back here. You just barely have some tail lights back here. And the inside has been all decked out also. I mean, it's really nice in here. Very comfortable looking car. This is a 46 Chevy Fleet Master Coupe, and it says it's powder blue. Yeah, I just can't get over that Buick Riviera there. That is really a nice car. I hope my camera's picking this up, but this green Mustang is very heavy metal flake. It's almost like the metal flake that you would see in boats sometime. Well, that little Mustang there really glistens. And they're still coming in here. Nice little Falcon wagon. Really good smooth paint on this one here too. He's added some aftermarket gauges in here. The seats have been recovered, but it's very original looking. Now this is an Oldsmobile Star Fire, and I don't know what year model it is, but it's kind of like a rose color, and it's really pretty. And they're still rolling in. Now here's a 55 two-door wagon. Let me show you what he did here on the side. He put 2 nickels on there for 5.5, I guess. That's cool. Even had nickels stitched into the tailgate back here. Here's a big Galaxy 500 convertible. These are very popular cars. Okay, this is a Studebaker Commander wagon, and goodness, I can't remember last time I saw one of these. Yeah, you don't find very many of these. Now this is a 37 Buick, and when I first walked by I thought it was probably a Chevrolet. But it's well done. It's got that sun visor on the top there. I bet it was a challenge to find parts and things for this. Here's a little Angula, if I'm saying that correctly. Look at the little baby fins on that. Now this is completely stock, no doubt about it. And this is the registration tent out here where you pick up your package with your parking passes and everything. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it, get around it, but that Pontiac over there is getting a lot of attention. It's a 65 model, and it could be a Grand Prix. They're going to be giving away this Mustang right here, and it's a raffle, I guess. Tickets are $10 each. Well, this pickup truck here is something to see. It's the paint is hard to describe. Hopefully it can be picked up by my camera to do it justice. It's actually made to look as if it's distressed, but it is just so slick that it's actually just a different way of doing it, I guess. It's amazing. I guess it's a 46 model. That's where he's got on that tag back there on the toolbox. Yeah, that's a nice old truck there. Here's another nice old truck. This one is a Ford, and it's got the vampire grill, as my wife calls it. Nice cloth interior in here. And he's running these baby moons on it there. This 69 Camaro is really nice. It is actually a kind of like a yellow metal flake paint on there with the black stripes. And the interior is actually yellow houndstooth. As you can see, it's a RSSS. Look what we have here. It is a Plymouth Superbird rolling in. Got that nose cone and that big wing on there. Hopefully I can find him when he gets parked in here. Take a closer look. I really like this pale yellow 57 here. Now, would this have been called a delivery since there's no windows in the back here? Maybe a salesman's truck or something. Here's another 57 Chevrolet in dark, or I guess medium blue you call it. It looked like these guys waited longer in line to get in yesterday than I did. Today wasn't that bad because we left a little earlier, but yesterday we got caught in the traffic. This little dark gray Chevrolet looks really nice. Early 50s, I guess. Look inside here. It's fixed up nice in here. And now this is a Dodge, and I see Royal on the back, and I see Lancer on the front. But it's really pretty, and it's red and silver and white. Got three different colors going on here. But appearance-wise, it's very stock looking. They did add some side pipes there. Now here's a Plymouth Barracuda in brown. I think it's a 71 model. I think 71 was the only year that it had a 4 headlight system. But this one's really in good condition here. Here's a 69 Roadrunner. And I'm gonna go ahead and call it purple. You might pass this dark blue, but I'm gonna say it's purple. But anyway, he's got big tires on the back like he's ready to do some racing. Got the 4-pin hood there, I guess, so we can remove it. And it is right beside this white Corvette. And it's got the knockoff style wheels on it there. And I gotta say, that Elvis impersonator over there, he's actually pretty good. How do you like the hood scoop that he's added to this mid-50s Chevy truck here? I actually think it works. Here's a Buick GS, and you don't see these that much. You do see some of the later ones, I guess early 70s, but This, I guess, would have been in the 60s. 65, what the paperwork says there. Now this square body Chevy here, let me show you the paint. You see this where it looks like it has ran? Now I've heard about this before where people have like sprayed the water, and then right after they spray the water, they would spray the paint over it to give it that water look, which is very different, but very unique also. I don't know if it shows up any better on this side or not. I guess it's about the same. Now this is a 71 Plymouth Cuda, no 70 model Plymouth Cuda. Sorry, I just read it on the dash and I can't remember from walking back here. But anyway, it's got the 440 six-pack in here, and got white interior. He stitched Cuda 446 there on the headrest there, you can see. Now I don't know how well it's going to show up here because I can't see my screen right now because the sun's shining on it. But this pass right here, I think there are checkpoints this week they can go to, and they can get signed off that they have visited those points, because this car show isn't just a car show you go to one location and look at cars. They actually move around to different spots, which makes this very unique. You don't just see cars sitting around, they're actually on the road and traveling. It's a Formula. Yes, it says it's a 67 Firebird. I'm thinking those hood openings though signify a Formula, but I may be wrong. I'm not that up to date on. But hey, like the little custom wing spoiler he has on the back here. Here's a beautiful GTO convertible. I think it's a 65 model, but you see it's got those 3 2s in there. Now here's another Pontiac GTO convertible. This one is in white. It is a 67 model. Yep. Unusual paint job on that truck. Very seemed to have painted all the insets on it. Here's a 69 Chevy sitting out here in orange. It really looks good in this shade out here. Here's a 1970 Mustang Mach 1 in green. How do you like the orange GMC pickup truck? I like that. I saw a Chevrolet about the same color orange this year model that was set up yesterday. I see even added some steps down there on the running board to help with getting in and out. That's pretty right here, this red Mustang sitting next to this orange truck. And it is a fastback. Well, it's really a nice day to come out here and do this. It's not quite as hot as it was yesterday, or it doesn't seem that way. Here's a nice blue GTX, I guess like 66, 67, somewhere in there. It's a blue with a black top. And got these black stripes on the hood. I really like this color blue of this Corvette here. As you can see, the police are here to make sure nothing gets out of hand. I'm sure this could run down anybody that's here today in our hot rods. The back window even says the Interceptor.
What's your room now?
Be careful. Now, I don't usually say this word, but is this what they call a fuchsia color, kind of pink looking, and white here on this 55? It looks good though. I like it. Now here's an advertising truck. It's Jimmy's Custom Trucks, custom rat rods. He did put a Corvette labeled engine in here, and this is a 1950 model, it says. He even has custom parts. That's really pretty right there. Now this is a Sport Fury right here, and I'm thinking early 60s maybe. 63 or so, I don't know. Just a guess. I really like it though, it's in good condition. Oh wow, look, it has the push button transmission there on the to the left of the steering wheel. This was I guess futuristic back in the day. Here's another Chevrolet in red. Again, I make a lot of guesses, but I'm guessing maybe late 40s. Or early 40s, I'm not sure. Probably early 40s. Well, I looked inside the car and it actually says it is a 41. So mystery solved. Another big old Cadillac, good and straight, 4-door. And here's a big old Oldsmobile in kind of like a flat primer type color, looks like. I guess it's a 50 model, and the type is a Olds 88 probably from that tag. Yes, a 1950 model Rocket 88. Nice sedan there. Old school style flame job on this, I guess early 70s Camaro here. A Hugger orange Camaro with the white stripes. Those things are just really nice. I like that color combo. Sit beside this little Mustang convertible here. I really like the paint on this 57 Chevy pickup truck here. It's blue and silver on the bottom. You see it drops down right here, continues along the bed. I like this. Nice padded leather seats in there, bed cover. This Chevelle here, 68 model, you see it's orange on top, and the rocker panel area down on the bottom is painted black. That was really popular years ago to do that. Now here's somewhere between a 68 and 72 Corvette, and it looks like he's got it set up for road racing here. I like the old style American mags he's got. Yeah, it's a cool ride right there. Be fun on the street. I bet it gets a lot of attention. Okay, it's actually 69 model. It has a little note there on the dash. and it has a picture of it, or I guess of the original car that this is a tribute to. So there was a real race car that looked very similar to this. Y'all, there's so many cars here, I don't know which way to go. And bad thing is, I saw some cars and went over to look at those, and I forgot where I have actually already been. So that is creating a problem. Now it says this is a 34 Dodge in this orange and cream color. Nice little car. Good to see the old Dodges and stuff represented. While I'm here, let's take a look at this little 66 or 67 Chevy 2 Nova. It's blue and silver. It's got this red and yellow dividing stripe here. He even put that red and yellow stripe on the borders of the seats in there, I can see. Small block Chevy. Got a chrome intake on it. Here's a bright green. I don't know what it is. Yeah. But it's bright green, whatever it is. And it's really small. It's a Sprite, but I don't know who makes it. Now I'm sure this has been photographed a lot because this car is actually a boat. Isn't that something? Yeah, it looks like there's room for plenty of passengers in there. I like what he has on the back here. It says making people smile. And it does. I've seen a lot of people point and smile when this thing went through town on Sunday. This is really a nice truck in here. I'm surprised at how neat and comfortable it looks. He has access to his fuel tank from underneath one of the bed slats back here, which I think it would have been located behind the seat here in the cab, right in this area. He's also removed the back bumper and put his tail lights down here at the bottom panel down here. This is really a custom truck that is very well done. Here's a 69 Dodge Charger. I always like those hideaway headlights. Check out the purple Dodge Charger here. Still, I think, got the original wheels on it there. He's painted his inserts there black on the doors and on the hood there, I see. It's got the high back bucket seats, which would have come in it. I've always liked these fuel fillers back here. It's kind of neat. I always remind you of a NASCAR racing car, and I guess that probably is where they adopted that from. Trying to get that look, which I see the 500 on the tail stripe back here, so this was a Charger 500. Early 70s GTX. And it still has the high back bucket seats like was in that Charger we looked at a minute ago. And there goes the South Carolina Highway Patrol. What are they doing in Mississippi? He does have the siren and the light there. Look at this big old Oldsmobile, y'all. I guess it's mid 50s. Really sharp car. Let me show you the interior. There you go. Doesn't that look nice in there? Custom console. Big Cadillac convertible rolling out there. Okay, wow, I have been looking for this car since I saw it pull in the gate this morning. This is really nice, a dark candy red black top. Got black wheels, and the rims are painted the same color as the car. Blacked out chrome. This is sinister and awesome. believe. That's so cool. What's sitting here beside where he was. It's got the 440 6-pack in there. How you like the tail stripe here? It's got the Roadrunner in it. Here's a nice red late 60s or early 70s Corvette here, and it's really clean. Manual transmission. It's got aftermarket gauges in there. Looks like the interior just has been redone. Looks like new paint also. It's just really a good looking Corvette. And we saw that black and red 57. Now here comes a solid white one. I might have called that a 69 runner, but it's actually a 68 model there. Here's another Dodge Charger, this one in that bright blue with a white top. It actually looks good together. I think I saw one similar to this yesterday that had different wheels on it. Here's a bright yellow GTO. Now, how do you like this green Roadrunner convertible? This one is the 69. And I like that color. I think it's a factory color, but I can't remember what they called this. And here in the same era is a big Chrysler convertible. And something different about this one, the big Chrysler convertible, they have painted almost the same color as that green Roadrunner over there on the engine. That is a beautiful 61 Chevrolet right there. And it's really gleaming out here in the sun.
Got a little warm coming in.
Yeah, it's pretty hot
We've
today.
been sitting there idling for over an hour.
Yeah, we sat in traffic about 2 hours yesterday coming in.
Yeah.
And we got up a little earlier today and got in here. Really nice. It's a big old 71 Grand Prix. And I had one of these. Mine was a Model J, I think. But it seems like right here behind the back tire there was a Model J, which meant it had the 400 engine. I think they had a SJ, which was a 455. But it has been removed on this particular car. Wow, can you say Packard convertible? This is just really something right here. Look at the interior on this thing, how padded those seats are. This is nice, and you don't see these. It's got the wide wall tires on there, and take a look at this hood on them here. Looks like a big swan or something. But anyway, the wire wheels even have Packard written on the wire wheels. This is just really nice. I like the car a lot. Now here's another one of those cutout flame jobs. Like I saw earlier today, maybe that's going to become a thing. It's really cool though. And it's just like Milner's Cooper. Okay, here's a 55 or 56 Chevrolet in bright red. And he's put the semi-style exhaust pipes on here. Here's a rough little coupe. I bet the running gear's probably up to snuff though. It's 56 Chevrolet. They've done a little patchwork there, and they put a band-aid on it anyway, so I guess that should heal up pretty quick.
They didn't make the law.
They said the old cars
Here's a big old Cadillac in a very pale blue with a dark blue roof on it. Looks like it's completely restored. Got those wide white walls on there and the original hubcaps. They even got a car seat back there in the back, so they're bringing them up right there to like these classic cars, I guess. Can't start too early. Here's a Pontiac GTO, maybe 64, 65 model, I'm thinking. Yeah, it is actually a 65. And it's right beside this Z28. I think that might be a factory color on that, and it still has the factory wheels on here. Here's a 68 Camaro RSSS. Got the rally wheels. It's a manual transmission. Now look at this 68 Camaro, and I think this is original paint on this car. It's got the nose stripe and 396 badging on it. The interior has been redone, but I do think this might be original paint. The more you look, the more you think, yeah, it probably is. with the early 50s Chevrolet right here, and got kind of an old school flame job, but it's a little different the way it's done there. Pretty neat. Alright, look at the 57 Chevy. I looked down through here and saw it. I've already been down this aisle, but cars are coming and going continually. But it's got like a blue flame job here on the very front. Oh, looks like it got really padded seats in here too. Let me take a look inside here. Now I got a flame job trend going now. This one has a flame job also, but it's a flame job within a flame job within a flame job, because it's also continues on into the wheel wells there.
So picked this up on me and said, man, I just got on.
Another one of those nasty blacked out trucks, and I mean nasty in a good way. It's got a big block with a tunnel ram in this one. And it's actually for sale. He's asking $28,000 for it there. Now here's a black 69 Torino that's kind of sitting over here all by itself. It's showing the 428 Cobra Jet emblem there on the hood, and it's got the Cobra emblem right on the side. I like that fastback though on it there. Now here's a 53 Chevrolet convertible in red. And it's just a little bit different. It's got a clown mask here on the front of it. It's a really clean, nicely done car. But I also noticed the interior right here. It's got a car seat that matches the interior, and there's a baby skeleton in there. So that's a little different. Hey, like this old early 50s Chevy wagon here. Looks like painted on wood, the insets there. Oh yeah, that's really nice there, the way they did that. Interior is really nice in here, leather, brown, or tan. Looks like that Chevy truck's getting pinstripe right here in the parking lot out here. I like these yellow leather tires that he has on this Cuda, like they used to use in NASCAR a few years ago. I don't remember seeing this one earlier today. I could have and just forgot it by now. It's upgraded, I guess you call it racing style seats in here. Got bow tie stitched into the interior. Very light GM stripes on there. Here's a kind of darker blue Chevy truck. It's got some like silver flames on the fender there if they're showing up. You got 396 there, so I imagine that's what that engine is. He's got big padded seats in here. I got a fun little sun protector here on this Trans Am. Got Tigger on there. 4:15, and I think they shut down for the day at 5 o'clock, so everybody's starting to roll out. Comes a really green machine right there. red on that Barracuda there. Yeah, they're expensive.
That's a real judge.
Yeah, it looks like it would be too.
You can buy a 15. Chevrolet truck here as I was about to leave. It's got painted on trim. Yeah, this is a nice little pickup truck right here. And I almost missed it.
I saw this old fire truck here. I think I might have saw it go down the road this morning, but I hadn't actually got a picture of it.